What's going on, guys? Butter Biscuit here. A little bit of more Gnomoria. We are currently getting this set up to get some ambassadors coming into town. So that's actually going pretty good. We're almost halfway through winter. All right. I really need to get drinks, but that's fine. What is happening here? It's weird. That keeps switching on and off. I think that will be pretty solid pretty soon. Everybody has a door, I believe. I need this cleaned up. I can't really see much of anything here. It's actually really hard to tell what's going on with all these blocks of dirt sitting here in the hallway and whatnot. Alright. Everything is getting built up here. We'll check all that out in a minute. Let's clean up this floor as well. Get rid of that. So everything will be pretty clean now. Door. The only one that needs a door is right here. We'll be able to put a door there in just a second. Whenever they build one of those pieces of area. So that room's almost done. So once we can get this put this door down, I'll go over there and start setting up that room, building all of the pieces of furniture that it needs. I may actually end up having to do that before I even get this door down. I figured they'd already... Alright, never mind. We'll just go ahead and build. Alright, you need a straw bed. It's gonna have to go in here. Let's go ahead and put that. I'll just put it in the corner over there, and then a table will have to go in here, and then a chair will go in here, and a dresser. How do I turn the dresser? There's a button. Nope, that's not quite what I had wanted. That just turned the whole camera angle. There is a way, I swear it. Oh well, the dresser's going there. Whatever. And a cabinet will go there. And we'll get a statue. And then oh, I have it paused. Oopsie doodles. Okay, so that all should be getting set up pretty soon. Let's get this cleaned up here. All this should really be getting progressively cleaned, but they're not doing that, so that's that. Cool. So everything, I think I can check the value of each room and stuff like that, but oh, that's ironic. I put the bed and had a little extra room over here, but that's fine. Let's go ahead and see if we can designate this as a room. Personal quarters. Vacant. It's worth 1,975 so far. Okay. Let's actually, how do we remove designation? Oh, so wait until they build everything, and then that way, anyway, let's go ahead and start from the beginning. Get a straw bed, and a straw bed. Once they get the table in here, then I can designate it. I want everything in there. There's a little kind of a, it's not really a glitch, it's just, it does make sense. Anything that gets built in after the room doesn't always get counted, after the room was designated, doesn't always get counted as part of the worth of the room. So they recommend, as all the guides that I've read online, that you wait until everything's been built to actually designate the room. But I missed a table over here. Let's get a table over here. But I don't know that it would be a huge deal, but why chance it, you know, kind of my thought process. No point in doing such a thing. And then there we go. That was the dresser. Now let's get the cabinet going right next to those. And then the last one's the statue. Now I can add torches. I can add all that sort of stuff. I obviously don't need to, but I can, and that's kind of the important thing, is that I can do that. So everything's really starting to get cleaned up, looking good. Actually getting somewhere in life. Alright, let's go ahead and Kingdom Diplomacy. The Forked Land will host an ambassador. It's going to take him 3 days to get here. And I just want to do him first, and then we'll worry about, you know, everybody else later. Let's go ahead and let them get some blocks built up before we go crazy. I did mess up a little bit. I was supposed to leave some stairs over there, but I didn't. So it is what it is. Not a workshop terrain. Stairs going up. Just do some stone stairs, right? Okay. And then they've got 49 blocks. So let's see. Let's do a little bit of figuring out how much this is going to be. Just a smooth stone floor is what we're looking for. Framed smooth floor. It's going to take up. Let me see. 20 by 20 is 400 is what I think ends up coming out to be. That's a lot of blocks, but that's what we need. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. I need to start doing this because when that person does finally get here, I'm gonna need to have some market stalls. So I want to have some market stalls up here, and then I'm gonna have this whole thing be set aside for market stalls, and the floor above it is going to be where I start stockpiling just everything I possibly can. I am about to run into an issue with my logs. I'm about to run out of all my logs, so I may not actually have enough to finish this floor, which really isn't that big of a deal, but it would have been nice if I could finish the floor, but you know, it's not the end of the world that I can't. Because I might even have enough planks to finish all these rooms, I think. So that might actually be an issue. Now that I think about it, we'll go ahead and cancel this so I can I can still build a market stall up here. I have enough room to build a market stall up here. But I'm now realizing that I want to get all my logs turned into planks, which is fine because I'm going to use those planks to make, you know, tables and stuff, which is fine. Nope, not stone cutter. So these all stone cutters, yeah. This is the guy, the carpenter. Yeah, see, I need all these cabinets, tables, and they all need planks. So I think I'm close to being done with all the crates, and then now I'll actually be able to get some personal quarters for all my guys, which is going to be awesome. And again, I can't really have them do any of I can't designate any of these personal quarters until all of the items inside the personal quarters is good to go. Wow, that is a lot to clean up. Oof, that is scary how much there is to clean up. Let's go ahead and get this all started though, because I need, again, I was talking about last time how long it takes to even load this game up. It's actually pretty ridiculous how long it takes. So we'll go ahead and get that started. Wow. Okay, well, we're actually getting a lot of this set up, which is good news. Wow, it's just a lot. Just a lot of stuff going on right there. Looking good on food. We're going to be able to get out of this winter pretty much unscathed, I think. And then that's good. Our worth is going up quite a bit. Our construction worth is actually becoming quite a bit too. So that's good. That's one thing we really need to worry about. And I don't think I can designate this area as a room until the ambassador actually gets here, and then I can actually set it up so it's his room. So that's why I haven't really done that yet. I'm waiting on those tables. The tables are gonna have to wait for the dressers to be done. And once those are done, then they'll start making chairs, I'm sure. And after the chairs are done, they'll start making tables. And once all that gets done, then I'll actually have I'll be good to go. Now the blocks are being turned. I'm getting blocks just pumped out here. All the logs are pretty much done. I only have 10 more logs now before I'm done with those, so that's it. And then if I can turn as many of those stones into blocks, that's gonna make the next portion of this go a lot smoother after the winter. Because I'm not gaining any logs right now, but after winter I will start gaining more logs again, and yeah. Alright, things are getting somewhere, you know. And then once I can start putting sacks and crates and stuff up on these floors up top. Oh, I forgot I need the tables to build all these workshops as well, so it's going to take a little bit longer, but nothing too crazy. I was hoping the ambassador would come today, but looks like I'm going to be having to wait for the next video before we get that to happen. But that's quite alright. If this could be made, it would make things a lot faster, because I'd have 2 people using planks to build stuff, but we'll see on that front if that is going to happen today or not. It looks like it's not going to, but we'll see. We're running out of room here in our stockpile, which sounds crazy, I'm sure, but it's what crates and bags and all that are for, and that means I need to have a surplus of planks, which I do not have. But in the coming seasons, hopefully I will have an excess of that. But once I run out of stockpile area, I am out of stockpile area. So, this is where all the logs should be going. Wood, yeah, the logs and planks should be going there. Is that a sack? I think it's just a sack sitting there. Alright. Well, unfortunately, we got one room finished. One room is completely finished. So let's go ahead and check that designation out. Designate area, and we'll do a room, we'll do a personal quarters, and that's going to be this room. Alright, and this will be Fiona's. So Fiona now has one room. Once I can start making beds, I can upgrade their bed, I can make some nicer tables, and so forth, and so on. But until then, you know, we kind of just gotta deal with what we got. And so Fiona's just gonna have to be happy with her room. I have to keep the dormitory until I can cut down and get some more. Looks like I'm gonna get another personal quarter set up here. Alright. Since it was 1526, that'd be 8 O's. So, obviously, later on I'll be able to build some stairs going up, and then with those stairs going up, I will then be able to make more rooms, and then with more rooms, I will be able to house more gnomes until everybody has a room, and then I can start worrying about upgrading their rooms and making them nicer, so that the more worth they have, the better they sleep, the better they function the next day, yada yada yada. I need to put a door on his room. No, I guess I could include the door. I don't know that I need to or not need to, but we're gonna go ahead and build a door right there. All right. I think we're what? Oh, we're actually gaining logs because they're cutting down all these trees. So I'm gonna have plenty of planks. And this is where the ambassador. Oh, perfect timing. Am I right? Oh, that is just amazing. Perfect timing. Okay, let's go ahead and put the what? Why will it not count this? What? Why is this? Why is this doing this to me right now? Oh gosh, no, cancel all this. What am I doing? Oh no. Okay, well, he's gonna have to take a different room because I need to fix what I'm doing. Oh no. Okay, hold on. Pause. Emergency. Terrain floor. Framed smooth floor. What have I done? What have I done? There we go. Let's build some floors so they can get out of here. I'm like trying to kill my gnomes right now. I just wanted to remove the bed so I could designate all that stuff. Alright. Looks like my gnomes can get out, maybe? Let's go ahead and... I was gonna say let's figure all this out next time, but it looks like next time is now. I want to move this floor. I really just want to deconstruct the bed. Oh, perfect. Okay, so I can just deconstruct the item. Okay. Let's go ahead and build. No, pause the game. We need to fix all this. And then build a table. He is going to leave in a minute, I believe. I don't know how quickly it happens, but it's fairly quickly. This is an emergency. We gotta fix all this, guys. We need to fix this like nobody's business. And a statue. Okay. Let's go. Fix it. Fix it fast. Get a table, get everything in there that we need. Nice. Okay, everything's going to be solidly set up. It's going to be designated for his room. Let's clean up the floor. Get the statue out of here and the chair out of there, I think. Yep. Okay. Pause. Designate personal quarters. This still isn't letting me choose these as his personal quarters. Oh, because I'm putting stockpile. Oh my, what am I doing? This is why I need help. I need help, guys. This, oh my, all that didn't need to happen. Okay, Sprox Ambassador. That's what we want. He's got his own room. He's happy. He can chill in his room. And now we can finally build a market stall for him. Let's go ahead and get that started, and that will be the end of the video. Before I destroy anybody else's house and home, we will be done. Market stall right here. That's where it's going, and that's what I need it for, is the merchant. The merchant needs the stall, and oh, looks like we're hitting a bump in the road. I'm gonna pause. I don't know what just happened, but it's not happy with me. Anyway, guys, that is going to be the end of it. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. If you have, please like and subscribe. That'd be awesome. Yeah, thanks a lot, guys, and I hope to see you next time.